this is the Swords Interview LLC, so I'm trying to keep it real. So like I said, what got y'all into this music? Like, what was your inspiration? I need to understand where this sound is coming from.
I don't remember anymore. Well, for me, I started
okay, so you like new metal. What in your opinion is the best new metal band out there for you?
And then today she was looking at me and she's like, don't let me cut your
From my viewpoint, I think 1996 Sepultura and Korn is most definitely what new metal is to me.
I do definitely know Sepultura.
You know what? No, I'm gonna.
So in your sense, what made you look into it? What was your inspiration? You were the guitarist, so what made you play the way you play? What is coming out from those fingers? What were you thinking? I need a real honest question because
I'm really thinking right now.
This is for your band's reputation.
Do you know the band Omerta?
Omerta, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good bass.
That really inspired me.
Okay.
At the time. Probably like old school hardcore bands.
I love that.
Yeah. Mostly like, like cross punk, all that DB kind of stuff. Yeah.
So how do you like?
Really fast.
Do you like Dystopia by any chance?
Yes.
He's a man of word, man. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
You got that Dystopia patch too.
Exactly. So how about you, man?
Me? Like I said, I love Limp Bizkit. But like I said, Turnstile.
No. Is he here yet?
Just jumping, dancing.
Okay.
So that inspired me. Korn too. I just like when the bassist just slap that shit. Like I don't know how he does it, but you just slap it, just somehow just makes noise out of this slap.
That fucking drum beat they always play in Korn.
No, right? It's just like this.
The double snare.
The way they just move, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how did y'all most recent show go?
Dude, for this lighting, it showed up pretty good.
With Thorns, how did that show go? Could y'all explain to me how that night went?
I barely remember it.
Did you kind of like look around and see everybody fucking with your shit?
I finished.
I remember being out there and I was fucking with it. Yeah.
There was a guy who looked just like you who dapped me up.
Nah, it's really for real.
Was that you?
I think I was faded in that shot. I think it was. Okay, so I seen that you were in the band now, but at that show you wasn't playing. When did you pop into this band? Like, how is that coming to you?
Oh,
where's your direction?
I will perform my first at Genuine Limit with y'all, with your band.
Okay.
I've been practicing like 2 months ago, really. But you know, I got school and work.
Right here?
I work full
School
time.
like in college?
Yeah, college and then full-time job. I work 50 hours a week, so.
You hear that, y'all?
50 hours a week.
50 hours a week, but it's real money. You guys need to understand that you can't get shit for anything. How about you? What do you do for your job, man? As far as the band?
As far as the band?
Yeah. What do you do outside of it?
Oh.
Amazon?
It gets good money, honestly. Yeah.
Do they pay you weekly?
Yep.
Fellas, strive for that weekly paycheck.
Yeah, weekly. No bi-weekly.
Check out the homie. He just came out of work. What do you do, man? What got you into that money? What attuned you to that money?
Just wanted to be something for myself. Yeah, I started working at Tag. I work about 50 hours a week.
What?
It's not going to be good on the camera.
What's up?
Is the audio good?
Do you understand?
It says it's coming up. Hold on, I'll show you. Because I was worried about that too.
How do you take please?
Yeah, you can read the decibels right here.
Good, take it into full responsibility. Take it into full consciousness. In the middle of an interview, brother. That's it. Thank you.
I respect that because I also had to wake up at 4 Alright, Clavo's vocalist here, part interviewer. This is the Sword LLC camera fucking interview. We're here with Mr. Moth.
Moth people, what can I say?
There you go. How you doing, man?
How you doing, big man? I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm happy to be friends.
That's nice. So, with anything, what made you come here? What do you think about this whole show right now? There's a lot of people behind it.
There are a lot of people behind us. I love a good turnout.
Which band did you actually come here for?
Maniacs. They're homies. I come for the friends most of the time, unless it's a band I love. But outside of that, band I love, let's just say Clavos.
Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. We got Mr. Motherfucking Maniac right here. How you doing?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Leave it a beer! Leave it to the white boys not being able to dab up. Sorry, I didn't say that. Cigarette in my hand. Fuck you!
Yeah, so before I continue with Moth, what made you play here tonight, man? How did this happen?
Slaylo was like, "Dean, you want to play a show?" And Mayhem. I was like, "Duh." So now we're here.
So now we're fucking here. Yeah, cheers to fucking maniacs, man.
I'm drunk enough to
Mr.
act.
This guy's not allowed to run liners.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Mr. Moth, I seen you many times at the show here. How do you feel the energy when shit goes down? It seems that you have very much love for it. What makes you feel with that?
Well, I love to see good energy. I love good energy. I love to see people playing. I love to see people fucking, or not fucking, moshing. Fucking shit up. You know, it's good to show up to your friends. It's good to show up to people you don't even know. Shows, local shows especially, are good to meet people you've never met before, and to make wonderful friends. Literally, my entire friend group outside of Fuckhead over here are people that I spend the rest of my life with. Family is not what you want, it is what you make it. Shut up, faggot.
Yeah, keep it going.
You know, like Clavos. I showed up at a random show in goddamn Lawrenceville. I saw these dope motherfuckers playing shit, and I went, I seen that man at a show.
He was throwing the fuck down.
I tried my hardest. I was holding a camera in my hand, held that bitch up like a beer. It was a good night. It was a great night. Hey. They're doing an interview.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Fucking rude.
Get the faggot on the camera. Hey, bad dog. Faggot.
I thought it was a fucking photo.
You gotta go for
Get the fuck out of front.
Stay positive, fellas. We're
Hell
all
yeah,
locked in.
Stay positive. We love our homies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So with the question, with my next one, for all these times that you're putting support with these local bands, do you not ever see yourself in coming into one of these things? Like, what is your musical taste like as far as what you're doing here right now? What makes you think that you can't do the same thing?
You know, musical taste. I never grew up on punk shit. I grew up on a bunch of metal, a bunch of pop. I grew up in Atlanta. This is
Speaking of metal, what is your favorite metal band out right now?
Deftones.
No, interview over. All right.
Fuck you.
Okay, so would you take with the old scene back in the 80s? What makes you think that as far as what we're doing here right now, what do you think are the changes that we are holding in? Do you think that we're holding in the same type of energy back then, or is this something that is very
It's a real cinema camera.
I don't see it as half-assed. I see it as not pulling in values. You know, we have different problems. You know, now recently it's been the presidency. It's been fuck the government. You're goddamn right. The government. I mean, they don't give assistance for shit. You know,
What you say, Bill Clinton?
You can't get a goddamn thing in this world.
I got one controversial question that I want to ask. So this guy, the one that killed the CEO for the healthcare, that guy, I think his name is
Luigi Mangione.
Nah, Luigi. Nah, he innocent.
He's innocent.
He innocent. He was with us that night, bro.
I had my own take to it. I feel like for what he did, it seems like he did some things out of a movie. Like it's like he was a fucking vigilant. Like
He's a vigilante. Yeah, you're right.
the fact is, it feels like the balance between it was good. Like I know that he has life in prison, but he just killed a guy that killed 2 million people out of a fake healthcare benefit.
Yeah.
So what do you think about him doing that?
So more people should do it.
Exactly.
So what I see is Luigi, he acted out of what he thought was needed. He was pushed to a point in his life where he felt it was needed.
I want to state,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm drunk. Don't take that as for.
I felt genuinely, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I felt this man was pushed to a point where he felt like he needed to do something. I have no sympathy for a CEO, especially not one of a healthcare company. None of that is worth it. If you spend your entire life building money off of people who need that money, you don't fucking deserve it. I have no sympathy for him. I have sympathy for his family and his children. But he got what was fucking coming to him.
That's real. Because I feel like from his sense of what he's saying, that person killed millions of people than one person could do to one. The way that he acted, we understand it's a wrong thing, but from what he did, it saved a lot of people.
He was pushed to a breaking point.
Now, I don't fuck with all that shit, but it's to the sense that we could have someone better that probably would want to make a change, because there's people that are needing that. And a lot of millions of people died off what they promised that isn't right. So we support that man.
Yes, sir.
So with the next question, What are your
last question?
Was your last question?
All right.
How was your take with the local bands and the local scene right now? How was your take with everybody? What do you think that their message and their empowerment, where do you think it will take them as far as the message that they're bringing?
You know, if you hold close to your values, no matter what they are, you know, I hate awful values, but regardless, if you hold close to what you believe in and you keep going, you're gonna get there. You know, there's an end point to everything, and if you don't stop, then you know you're gonna fucking get there. That's the end of it. And you know, these bands, it's the Atlanta scene. Half these bands are shitty music, shitty people. Who gives a fuck? Make the friends you can and fucking see the people you can. That's all that matters. That's it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Moth.
Yes, sir.
404 in the fucking building. Come to our show tomorrow. Stay fucking put. We're about to see hella fucking bands play. Aaron from Clavos shutting down from this shit. I'm not interviewing no more. Come to our show. Low Sex and Clavos will be up for this 41.